And I had all these ideas in my head of the kind of mother that I was going to be. I was going to have cameras in every room, and I was going to capture this and that, and I was going to get them into all these different extracurricular activities, and made sure that they spoke different languages, and like I had this beautiful plan in my head. And then I had my daughter, and I knew something was just terribly, terribly wrong. And now there's a lot of stigma around postpartum, and there's a lot of misunderstanding, and it's on it's on a spectrum, it's on a scale, and fortunately, I never felt any hostility or negativity towards my child, thankfully. But I wasn't connecting with her the way that I knew I should be, and that I was full of stress and anxiety all the time, and what I was doing to suppress those emotions was not normal, and it was not healthy. I was miserable. I was in tears all the time. Even though the alcohol helped, my nervous system calm down, it is a depressant. So over time, it made things worse, not better. In a moment or two, it might give you the illusion that it's making things better, but ultimately it backfires and it becomes a disaster. But Vlad was incredibly supportive, even though he had no idea what was going on. And I had no idea what was going on either, because I had never been around anybody who had ever experienced postpartum depression before. I'd never heard it spoken about. My mom, the females in my life, nobody ever said anything about it. All of their stories were of these beautiful, positive moments of joy and love. And I always say expectation leads to disappointment, but in this way, I had expectations, and they were good, and they were positive, and life was going to be great. And at about 4 months old, I finally went to Vlad, and I said, I need help. I can't live like this anymore. Something is terribly wrong. And he said, okay, let's get you some help.